Hello, I am Brooklyn Crouch. I am from Denton Calvary Academy, and this is a short film narration. This film is about a girl in middle school who finds that she is growing up. And it's set in Texas after a snowstorm, which, as you probably know, is a huge deal for Texas, especially for the kids. And I just think it's really interesting to see how this very young woman, how her attitude towards the snow and, towards this thing that maybe she used to really enjoy, how it's all changed. And I know it's very important to realize that with every sad change comes some happiness. But this film is definitely focused on the sadder tone that comes from change, and I definitely tried to incorporate that feeling and that mood throughout the whole film. And a big part of this film is the music in the background, and it's actually not background, it's the sound. There's not really any dialogue in this film, but it's because the music really speaks for the movie, and it's a song that I wrote originally, so there shouldn't be any copyright problems. And I just think it works really beautiful with this film. But my favorite part of the film is at the end when she finds, not really finds, when she realizes the thing that has changed. And it's not that she has lost it, but it's just she knows that she's growing up, and it's like that turning point when she realizes that she's never going to be the same. So the filming process, I used a Canon SX50 HS PowerShot camera. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says. So yeah. I did everything except acting. Bethany Crouch, my sister, she is the actress, and she does the only part in the film. And yeah, I did everything else. And so, I did like makeup, filming. I even recorded a song that I wrote like 2 years ago and put it to the video, which was really hard to figure out how to take the sound from one video and put it over the other. But I think it worked out pretty well, and I didn't even know that that song was going to work out. Well, I didn't, it took me a while to think of it because I had never thought of the movie for the song, or I never wrote the song for the movie. I just realized that I had done these two very similar pieces of art, and I was like, why not mesh them together? So I did. And so the actual filming process split up into 3 parts. Day 1, day 2 part 1, and day 2 part 2. So day 1 was originally going to be the only day, and we filmed both the inside and outside scenes, and we ended up only using the outside scenes because my mom had wanted to clean the house before we started filming, and she hadn't, and she saw the video and she was like, oh no, you have to let me clean. So that's why we have day 2. So day 2 part 1 is actually me and my sister both happened to be up really early at the morning, and I was kind of worried about the lighting because day 1 was filmed kind of late, and so I knew if we waited till afternoon it would be really bright. And I was worried also that the snow might melt, because that's a problem that you have to think about. So we went outside, and I didn't film any headshots because we didn't feel like doing her makeup because that took way too long last time. So we just kind of did shots, and I was hoping maybe that'd be enough, but then, I needed more inside shots because I didn't have any. So Um, Later in the day, the house was finally spotless, and so my mom was like, okay, you can film now. And so we filmed the inside. So yeah, that's the filming process. I hope you enjoy the film. And inside your heart will break, your heart will bend. You'll try to mend it, 'cause in this life things, they change. Things change and people change, and promises do too. That's why I was so afraid when I fell in love with you. 'Cause in this life things, they change. Things go and people go, and our world is filled with sorrow. 'Cause in this life things, they change. Why can't we change our hearts and choose to love again? 'Cause in this world things, they change. Things change and people change, and the world just might have hope someday. 'Cause in this life we can change. Wish that I could stay forever, so innocent and pure. But in this life I have changed.